They say that in the forest outside of town there lives a chameleon. They say outside of town, don't go wandering in the nighttime. They say, 'cause you see, at night he comes out to play at night, at night. "12 feet tall. Imagine seeing that at night. 12 feet tall. How did he grow so big? Nobody knows. But the townspeople, they say it's the mustard. French's or fancy mustard. And don't go out at night in the woods, because chameleon will come and get you and slather you with mustard. Oh no. At night in the woods outside of town, don't go near him, they say, and then he'll burp you up, that terrible burping noise. He'll burp you up, that terrible burping nature is. Here is your They say that in the forest outside of town there lives a chameleon. They say outside of town, don't go wandering in the nighttime. They say, 'cause you see at
I hope that everything is working now. So try say something, Mighty O, that you are here too.
Well, I am here. Here
Here.
in the chat.
in the chat. My wife's sitting next to me and listening to the chat and say she can hear you, so that's great.
Yes.
Hey yo. So
Hey, Novia. So that's your wife.
yes, correct. That's my
So
wife.
so will you do the Borat
To borrow?
Borat impersonation?
Yes.
My wife.
Yeah. Exactly. Great. So, what I want to do today is showing a few errors that every time again happens with some specific mods that players are using, and they simply don't know exactly how to do it or what's the right way or the way that give as less conflicts as possible. Because most of the mods, especially for detailers, are tricky because they can even break your game. And one thing that is very often used are things like customize it, extend it, or advanced vehicle options.
I'm using advanced vehicle options. I think so.
Yes, and a lot of people use it. And then there are things like realistic population and
Yeah, I hate
also
that mod.
life cycle rebalance revisited.
I hate that mod too. The only reason why I hate those two mods is because I have no idea what they're doing.
Okay, so then it's great that you are here and I can start showing this. I would really like to start with a life cycle rebalance revisited. I'm using a beta version that may have some additional things included that are not available in the stable version, but the beta version is stable. It's not that it's unstable. Yeah.
Can I just request that you maybe, I don't know, full screen that or something like that? It's like really small if you want to show me that some of those options I cannot read any of it.
Is it better like this?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
I didn't know it was gonna be that small.
Yeah, it is. Also, on your when you did it, the support everything was very tiny.
Yeah, I was trying not to do any options or any like stuff, but yeah, it's really small.
Yeah, so I could change, of course, the size by UI resolution mod and changing everything there. But to be honest, I don't want because afterwards I will have messed up all my buttons and everything. So, and as I know this, I try not to do it.
Yeah, I guess
So
in the long run, what I want to do is do something like a magnifying effect for the stream, something
yeah,
that you can just, I don't know, pop on like a
yeah.
special source in OBS. Just say, hey, magnify this part of my window.
So I personally don't know, sorry, exactly how this works. It's not that I'm that good in OBS or in this other stuff at the moment. I've just started streaming, so
we can help each other out. Boom, boom, boom.
yeah, that's great. So what I want to go in, so I hope it's readable now. Lifecycle rebalance revisited. If you do the things wrong, you can have later in the game huge issues because you might have issues with the desk care, healthcare, or with other things, because we know everything is limited in City Skylines. Everything is a limited resource, to say it like this. And so, of course, having a huge retirement age and a realistic lifespan have the benefit of reducing the death wave. That's the really good thing with it. The negative is you are much quicker hitting the limits of citizen that can be simulated, 65,000 roundabout, and so this you may reach much quicker. But it's really, if you do it in a balanced way, then it will work out. So the Sunset Harbor lifespans are okay because they have decided that they already have changed the lifespans with the last DLC. So we will use the original, not the original ones, but a little bit modified ones. So to have less seniors, because seniors will not work anymore and so on. So we will have the issue of not having enough intelligent people to work. 65
We
is
want them to be in retirement, right? We want the retirement age to be like 35 or something.
Oh, that would be really nice, but no, it's the custom is 50 the minimum, but 65 it's great for the game, so that it works. Also,
Not that great for the people though.
yeah. So and regarding to the speed, the game default is 1. The mod default for the aging is 3. So you can decide which value you want to have.
What does that mean?
This
1
means
or 3?
1 is 35 weeks in game are 10 years of age of the sim.
Okay.
2 is twice as slow, so 70 weeks in game are 10
it's gonna
years.
Be slower the higher you set it.
Yes.
Oh,
and 3 is 3 times slower, so and so on. So a multiplier of 15 means that a citizen will age 1 year for each year in game.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you would do this, then it would be really real-time speed there and there.
And
that would
how
be
much
the
do
aging.
you have to set it so that 1 year is a real year?
Oh, that's a good question. I've never tried it, but you can do 340 and try it. So I normally play on 3, the mod default, but I have also played with 15, works also in the end game without any issues. Important is that you save and apply the settings before you go to the next tabula. And this is a very important one. % of dead bodies requiring desk care transportation. I really like to not take care about it.
Sorry,
So
what does that say? % of dead bodies?
So if the normal games say 67% of dead sims, there must be a vehicle coming and transporting them and bring them to the funeral.
What about the other one?
The other ones are disappearing in the metaverse, in the universe, in
do people just bury them in their backyards or something like that?
Might be also an option, yes. So yes, it could be, and so no one knows what happens. But if you do it on 0, they just will despawn. They are gone.
So that depends on whether you want to actually have
Exactly.
the vehicles in your streets and with the traffic and everything, or if you like more realistic, or if you want it to be less realistic but maybe
Yeah.
better to be managed.
Yeah, or if you have, for example, decided that you play very detailed and you have not everywhere road access, then after a while, somewhere will dead people lying around, dead bodies, and can't be picked up. And with this, you just do to 0, no issue at all. They will die, yes, but they will simply disappear.
What about the no death mod?
Yeah. These mods are all more or less broken or causing massive issues.
Okay.
And this is why at the end it was decided to put it in here in a complete different way, how to handle it. So they are dying. There is no death care needed because it is done like they are transported and they are out of everything, and that's it. And then we have health. So you can make all people 100% healthy by just saying there is 0 chance of getting sick. And this is done by age. And so you can set all to 0 and you have not to take care of health care at all because they will not get sick. This will not cause that pollution or noise will not work or will not stress the people. This will be still in there because this is a sickness from a specific cause. It also have no effect regarding to a shorter or longer lifespan. The transport, custom transport mode. So here you can simply define which kind of people in which age and in which richness they are, how wealthy they are, which vehicle they are using. So you would be able to say all are using 100% only bikes and setting all the other things just to 0. And they will not use taxis. They will not use their own vehicles. They will use bike or bus or whatever. And this you can say for the various residential types that exist, the 4 ones, and for the age groups that exists, so child, teen, young adult, adult, and senior. And this is a cheat that you can have to force all are biking and walking and using public transport.
Nice.
And the good thing,
that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and
how will they get there? So if you force them to use public transport,
then they will walk or use their bike.
Wow.
Yeah, because they have only car, bike, or taxi, or walking, and the public transport. And walking and public transport, you can't forbid them. It's not possible without causing massive issues.
Yeah.
But all the others you can change, and you can say, okay, poor people are every time with a bike, rich people every time with a taxi, and all in the medium are using cars if you want. So you can
But
really.
I only see the so what are the three options? So one is bike, taxi basically means public transport.
So the first one is wealth level 1, also lowest level, car use probability.
So the first one is cars, bicycle,
Then bicycle, and then taxi for poor people.
and taxis. Taxi means public transit in general.
No, only taxi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a child and a teenager, poor people, is not using taxi at all.
No.
Yeah. And if you say, okay, I want to have them always taxis, then you just put a 100 in there and they will all just use taxis.
But didn't you also say you can force them to take public transit?
This they will do if you don't offer them anything. So what you can do is bike, and so they can use a bike if you say, for example, bike and the others to 0, and they will walk. And for long distances, they then will prefer the public transport automatically because they don't have other options to travel that are fast.
So you just say it doesn't have to add up to 100.
Exactly.
Okay, but in the end, the number that you're entering into the field is a percentage.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
out of 100.
Exactly. So the other ones are using other things. So walking, 60% are walking in this age, and 40% of childs are using the bike. None a car, none a taxi. Public transports they can ever use, not modifiable.
So what would happen if you didn't have? They would just walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Because the city that I'm seeing in the background,
Yeah.
I don't even know if there is a train there.
No, it's nothing there. It's just a tiny one starting.
Just by the by, if you want to, you can put my camera on your screen. You don't have to. Just saying.
Your camera on screen.
Like from the Discord call. I'm in your Discord call, and I share my camera.
Yeah, one moment. This is a good idea. This I was asking, so I think I have to do it like a pop out, something like this.
No, you just add source.
One moment. So plus add source. Which source?
So you add
window.
source, and it should just be you can just do window capture. Yeah, Fensteraufnahme. I think it's what it's called.
But I don't want to see the full chat, so this is the issue.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you can do the pop out. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have just to check how this works. One moment.
The like in the Discord call.
In the Discord call. Yeah,
button
there is a pop out. This one to remove.
Just don't know if you have to have.
But I'm in there also, so we will see. But one moment.
But you can just cut the source.
So, yeah. This. But I have to check. One moment. Add. No, this one. That's funny. So you're in there?
Yeah. So if you right click your source.
I'm just putting you somewhere for the moment.
For the moment doesn't really matter.
And
if you right-click your source, you have the option to
Transform.
transform, exactly. And then it just says
Transform.
Transformation bearbeiten or
Yeah,
something like
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm messing up my whole setup. And then you should be able to change the size. I don't know why it's not really.
I'm just looking.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm not using OBS. I'm using Streamlabs.
I'm just looking.
Transform.
Like this.
Richtung.
I'm just checking if I.
Zuschneiden. Ja, zuschneiden. So if you go for Transformation von Szenenelement, also Transformation bearbeiten, dann hast du unten zuschneiden links.
Zuschneiden. Okay.
Da kann man es.
Okay, so rum ist es also. Jetzt muss ich es andersrum machen. Okay. One moment. Like this.
So.
One moment. Like this. $620 maybe. Yeah. And like this.
Yeah. I'm just also playing around with it, so
yeah. So for the moment it's working.
Yeah. Should be fine.
No, I'm looking to you. That's a strange feeling.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, it's just gonna be weird with that thingy. Yeah, you have to point the other way. Exactly.
Yes. So otherwise I would have to turn the camera. So, but
No, that's perfect. I guess you could put me on the other corner, and then each of us would be on one corner if you want to do it.
yeah, but I can get it in this way. I'm looking there and pointing there, so on the screen to say it like this. So, and if you feel this, then okay, great. So, what you can do here in this is really to do a 100% usage. Yeah, to say 100% of people are using a bike, and then all will use bike every time, nothing else, because they have no other values that they can use.
Cool.
Yeah, because as you see, it's now, for example, adults will use 60% the car, 10% bike, 2 taxi, and the others public transport or feed.
I'm just saying nobody will be able to read those numbers, but that's fine.
Yes. So next up is immigration. You know what are immigrants in City Skylines?
No idea actually what City Skylines considers immigration.
The people that start to move into the city.
But that's everybody, right? Like
exactly.
At least at the moment, you don't have anyone.
Yeah, exactly. At the moment when they come in to live there, then they are immigrants, and this happens all the time. Yeah.
It's like 100% of people are immigrants at the beginning of your map.
Exactly. And the education level is normally for all of them the same. Yeah. And with this, it's getting a variation in it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's helping to not run into this issue with
Can you
dump
just
people.
read the three options? Can you just
Apply
read?
25% variation to immigrant education level is first one.
Okay.
Um, the second one is increase average immigrant education level in
Oh.
general, so makes them more clever, or decrease is the third one.
What is the average level that the game, like if I do none of these, what's the level that they have?
Relatively dumb.
But not zero.
Not zero, no.
Because otherwise decrease doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because there was like a really interesting question on Reddit about this, which I thought didn't work, but now that I'm thinking about it, I guess could work. They were asking about doing a self-sustaining build without immigration. And I'm thinking maybe that's, so I thought it's impossible because you have to have outside connection, right?
Yes.
But technically you could just run the game with outside connection for like a few in-game weeks and then cut them off.
Then no one else will come in.
Yes, and you could you maintain a population? Like, does that mod life cycle rebalance maybe help
I
with that, like birth rates and stuff?
I don't know if there is a real growth possible. This I don't know.
Can you manipulate a birth rate with the mod?
No,
Okay.
not the birth rate. No, that's not in. And really, I have to check if what happens with the sim in its life. So when he starts
Could you
born,
disable retirement, for example? Could you disable retirement entirely?
no, a complete retirement is not too forbidden. It's just
What's the highest? Like 80 or
65 is the highest and lowest is 50.
because I was thinking, so they were asking about doing like a Mars thing, like a city walk, city wall thing,
Ah, yeah.
but more of a like story mission.
Yeah, so
And
what you could do is do do the life span speed to
okay.
whatever. Yeah, so factor 340. Yeah, so you will nearly never have issues with whatever.
With people dying.
Yeah, and yeah, would be an option. But I will chat with some of the other modders to check if the life cycle of Sims is a real one. So
I mean,
meaning
there must be births, right? So otherwise you do have children in the city.
yes, but
So
I don't know
how
how this works. This I really have to check.
So the way that it works, as far as I know, is when two Sims love each other very much.
Okay, okay. I don't think that I want to know it.
Right.
Must we turn switch now to 18 plus?
No, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Okay. So the next one you also do not really know is realistic population, correct?
Well, I know what two of them, what they both kind of do, but I never really got the, let's say, appeal for a detailer. I
Mm.
can see why you would want both of these mods if you're more of a city planning person and more of a like playing the game person, and you do more like zoning and traffic and demands and that. But just for realistic detailing, So many detailers that I know don't even hit the play button. So-
Okay, yes, I know this issue. No, the thing is, as you see, or as you have seen, there is a lot of things that you can really manipulate that is especially for detailers again interesting. Because if you want to have just a bike city, you have zero solution.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you build a city that is really just detailed around everything around bikes, you don't want to have vehicles there, then this is a good option. Not only to ban other vehicles with mods and so on, just say, hey, people are using this, for example.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And regarding to realistic population, it's not only about having the correct amount in there, because yes, this annoys me. It's having a skyscraper, yeah, 120 meters high, 40 people living in.
I mean, it's all rich people. Each of them have like one whole floor.
No. No. So this is where it is interesting, in my opinion, to change the values to the one for the country. But there is another thing that this mod have. It is changing the commercial goods stuffs, and also you can change there how many power do they need, how many water, how many garbage do they produce, how many sewage do they create, how many pollution, how many noise, how many mail do they need, and what's the wealth of it. The wealth is okay, keep it like it, but you can set all the others to 0 and you will not have to take care. You can have
Just to help you out, it's always gonna be how much. Just saying.
how much.
Yeah. Because all of these things that you counted are not countable, so not how many, but it's gonna
How
be how
much?
much.
Okay, thank you
No
for
worries.
correcting me.
So does that mean that's all cheating, basically? So all
Is that
of
what you're
these,
doing with other mods normally? So the people
yeah,
that want to have no power mod, or
yeah.
no pollution, for example, or no noise
Oh,
because
you
it annoys
don't
them.
need any of these mods if you just like fiddle around with that
Yes,
mod a lot.
exactly. If you say there is zero noise in commercial, there is nowhere noise created, and you do this for office, you do this for industries, then you will have only a few spots that will have noise. A few tiny ones regarding the road, for example,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's it. Yeah. All other things
Can you,
will not create noise at all.
sorry. So the last panel is wealth. What does
Yes.
that exactly mean? Does that mean like high and low land value stuff? Or
Yeah,
does
have
that
to. Yeah,
mean
yeah,
how rich
exactly.
people are, or
Um, yes, how rich the people are, how wealthy they are.
okay, so is
Rulas,
that
hello, welcome.
hey,
How are you?
nice to, nice to see you.
Thank you for joining in. We are talking about right now about the possibilities that you have with realistic population mod.
So I was just wondering, does the mod also give you the option of changing land value?
Um, the land value is done by the wealth of the buildings, to say it like this. Yes. So this
Okay,
is why
if
the
I
land
say all
value is very
commercial,
high for this offices.
Arliss, just gonna say, if everything works out, you're gonna see Chameleon and me much more often in the same stream. We were talking about it behind the scenes, and I guess maybe you're gonna see both of us already on Sunday over in my stream. If
Depending on the time, I have to look, but
yeah,
yes.
we're still in the planning stages.
So yes, you can remove sewage, pollution, noise, all this stuff. Yeah.
Garbage too? Yeah, garbage too.
Yes, garbage too. So this is garbage. This
You could also
is
increase
sewage.
it, right?
Of course, yes. If you really want it, yes.
Like make a realistic, I don't know, bad city.
Yeah. You could do. And for example, with a mail, if you say, I'm not interested in the mail at all, I really do it to a very low value so that just one mail office is way enough, also possible. And for schools, you have additional calculations that you can set. For example, suburban school would be the standard, and the other ones have way more sims in school already.
That's cool. Because most of the vanilla school settings are really weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the numbers of
Yeah.
people or pupils, I guess,
Yeah.
inside the school. Yeah,
And
that's cool.
here you have Minnesota low, medium, and high school. Minnesota, yes. I don't know why Minnesota, because these numbers were available, and UK standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So then you have population calculation packs, just to say, okay, how should they be calculated, which levels? This is very deep stuff. Normally, 99.999% of all players should not touch this. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is that? Who is that 0.1%?
Algernon and me.
No, but seriously, what's the situation that I need to be playing around with these numbers?
So if you really, so what it is doing, it's calculating the empty area, for example, in an industry, and the area per unit. So the square meters that are required for a worker or a household to be calculated. So if you would say a worker just need one square meter, then there would be much more in a building than if you say you need 50.
I want to make a prison planet built or something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, you can calculate the floors, so the height of the level of the floors. There is a standard
really
pack.
Deep stuff. Yeah, you're
yes,
right.
It's absolutely deep stuff. So normally not needed. Yeah. And then there is legacy calculations. That is the old calculations that were used by the very first version of this mod.
Legacy,
yeah. So, and if you say I want to work with the legacy ones, then this is all the settings that you have available, not more. Yeah. And so normally it's not to use. The real interesting thing is this one. This is again for school. And this is enable realistic school student capacities. What? Why this guy does not say that you are streaming? Why I'm not streaming? Discord profile don't say that I'm streaming. Why does it not say this?
maybe you forgot to connect your Switch and your Discord with each other.
You're telling me things. Where should I not know this? Is it?
Could have asked. I don't know. Jesus fucking hell. Sorry, I don't even know if you want cursing or not. I have no idea where to set this up. I think it must be somewhere in your Twitch setting.
I will have a look later. But thank you for
Yeah.
this information. I will have a look into this. Okay. Yes, it should be normally a violet dot, I believe. Correct?
Depending, yeah.
Yeah.
You can set the color yourself, but yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. So this one, the first one enables realistic school student capacities, and the second one, jobs and cost in realistic amount. So German as usual. Yeah, well, of course. And you can have a default school capacity multiplier to say the standard capacity of a school I want to multiply by 2.5 or even higher values. So to have more students, more people in the same school.
But do we ever know what the standard is? So if I just said 2.5 of what?
The one that is in vanilla for this building.
Yeah, but what is it?
Yeah, it depends
Oh,
on
for the building itself, for the individual building.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
And the last one here is the crime multiplier. How many crime exist in your city?
Ooh, interesting choice.
Yeah. So,
can you set that by district?
No, it's for the whole city.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
It would be fun to set it by district.
So this one is reducing it. I have reduced crime by 0.5.
So half crime, kind of.
But you can go up to the double.
Cool.
Yeah,
or like
or
that
to
would be,
0,
that
0,
would be
1.
a really cool addition to have this by district. To be able to make like a crime district and stuff.
Yeah, should be something, but at the moment this mod have nothing to do with districts at all, because it's very global.
I'm just saying that's something that came to my mind. Is
yes,
like doing like a red light district, doing like a gambling district. I don't know.
Yeah,
like that.
I understand. Makes sense in my opinion. Yes. One additional thing I would like to go quick in is the Recoil Revisited, because this is important for the detailers.
I even halfway know what the mod is doing. So,
so on the one side, it offers you additional buildings that are larger and that you
and gives me the option to change a lot of the building settings.
Correctly. That's the one thing.
To make historical houses.
Exactly. And now with these ones, with the first is about to take care that the first one is no construction buildings are built immediately. So RECO and non-RECO buildings, it's every time the option. Growable buildings can survive outside of the correct zone.
Yeah.
For RECO and non-RECO buildings. Growable buildings can survive without required district specializations. So you can build a building and you remove the district that is needed for it, and it still stays there.
So it should be possible to have like the growable, I don't know, forestry industry in a oil industry.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then you have to make all plopped growables historical,
exactly.
which kind of prevents them from leveling?
No,
And
they
also
level.
or from being destroyed, I guess.
No, they level, but they don't change
They
in
don't
the
change their
optical
appearance. Yeah.
style. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it will keep the same building. And lock plop growables levels using advanced building level control if you have this mod, advanced building level control.
Yeah.
The second one, there is a new function included that is at the bottom that is saying ploppable Rico buildings aren't affected by disasters.
Prevents bugs.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Because Rico
I have never
buildings,
understood why people play with disasters in the first place, but okay.
same for me. Yeah, but it is really, if you play with disasters and you have Rico buildings, it can even crash your game.
Really?
Yes.
I thought they would just get destroyed by, I don't know,
No.
tsunami, earthquake, whatever.
Yes, but the issue is that the building itself is gone, but all the values of it are still there. So it's kind of blocking the resources in the limits.
Oh, okay.
Complaint
so that
options.
way I can set it up to have, I don't know, the tsunami not destroy the Lady Liberty,
Exactly.
like, and we can make Planet of the Apes.
Exactly. Complaint options, ignore low land value, and too few services complaint options. You can turn off there. So they will simply not complain. So you don't need a mod that hides these warnings.
But that's just two of the complaints.
That are
There's a
just
lot of
two of the complaints. Because Rico is not complaining of the others normally.
Oh, like electricity and water and stuff, and crime.
Must be everything of this must be done in a special way. Yes.
Okay.
Mod option. It's there is one that is interesting. So if you are not really using often Rico, because you are plopping everything with find it, then you can disable the Rico panel when not in use.
Yeah.
And it will slightly increase the game speed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, the Rico panel is just one button. But
yes, it's totally funny because the game do following. It refreshes everything if you click a button. It's
so where's
not
that mod options? Disable panel when not in use.
exactly.
How
If
does the game know if I'm using it?
you have it opened, then you are
okay.
using it.
So with a short keyboard shortcut.
Shortcut or with a button click, because every time something is done, the game refreshes the full screen and also the full panel of Rico. Also, you are not seeing it because it is closed.
Okay. So I have another Reddit question
Yes.
about that, I think, if I remember correctly. Somebody was asking, so if you have Rico, right? So basically what people get Rico for, if you're not a detailer, is for growables to be customizable, right?
Yes.
To have like cool growables from the workshop and the game grows them. But they were asking, hey, I just got like 2,000 new assets and I don't want to add them one by one. Is there an option in Rico to do like, hey, just enable everything?
No.
And I think you don't have to do that.
No. So if they are Rico buildings, then they will be in the Rico settings. I'm just opening the Rico one.
Yeah.
One moment.
That's what I thought, that usually you shouldn't have to be doing that.
Uh,
You shouldn't have to be adding them individually.
there is a Rico one. And if you have them, they are in there. If they are Rico buildings, you have not to be added. But if you want them to be different, of course, then you would need to change the specific one. Maybe this he meant, this dialogue.
And again, I just told them that. So what you can do if you go into the settings is there's a like top row, you can all and select the last one, which is adding, right?
This one you mean?
No, yeah, kinda. So if you
Now this
then
is
it
just a
should add.
filter. That's just a filter. So if you have all buildings like this, and you want to create settings, yes, you must do it one by one. There is no general one. Because if I, for example, have this cafe, I want to add a local one, then I have to decide what should it be. Should it be commercial? Should it be business? Or what should it be?
But if you just go add local and save, then that's it, right? It just has like the normal standard setting.
Yes, it will have the standard setting. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I think I maybe misunderstood that Reddit now that I'm thinking about it. I guess what they meant is more like building styles, themes, building themes, building. I guess now that I'm thinking about it.
You mean that one? The theme manager one.
I guess. I'm not
yes.
sure. I guess that's kind of what they. Let's. Yeah. I'll go look up.
Okay. So, what I want additionally to show today is a mod that will be very important for all players. I just must have a look where. So this is this one. I just have to check where. I'm missing one thing. Where it is? That's a game. That's that one. So we have to go into my browser. One moment. So it is about this mod. Compatibility report alpha.
Compatibility report. That's something that I've never heard about.
Of course not. It's brand new and it's an alpha test.
So it's not available for everybody yet.
It's not listed, so it is available if the people know the ID. And we had in the past a compatibility checker.
Yes, there was one.
And it was.
You said I should disable it.
Yeah, because it's totally outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not making sense at all to have this data. So what we decided, it is needed to have a new one. And Finwickel worked on this. He created this mod that gives you much more information about other mods, about compatibilities.
Compatibility, yes.
Yeah.
No, not compatibility.
Compatibility. Yeah.
Compatibility, yes. Two
And
Germans fighting over English.
Yeah. Great. So I'm just will put it very in the top. So it have this there. This is a report file. Just reload it. So it will load it when you loads the save, and then it tells you, give you various information. For example, tells you mods you could or should be unsubscribe, and it's telling you why. Because
it tells you why.
yes, Hide It Bobby is compatible with the game. Unsubscribe either Bobby or No Radio Active Desert and more. Why? They have the same functionality, to say it like this.
Yeah. That
Yep.
both can do the like radioactive stuff hiding.
Exactly. But this is not 100% true in this case. Because this one can one additional thing that Hide It Bobby can't.
That is
Changing the tree colors.
tree colors.
So the color of the trees normally in an area that is water or whatever, the tree is getting wrong. And with this, the tree is every time nice and green.
But isn't that what tree anarchy is doing? Like prevent ruining of trees?
No, that's a ruining on the ground, you mean, or what?
Oh yeah, that is what I mean. Totally right.
Yeah. So, and now in this case, we have this mod and say, okay, I have read this information, but it's not correct.
Jesus, just letting you know that there's an ad running right now, for me at least. So, just letting you know in case you want people to see.
Okay, there is an ad running, so I wait.
I have no idea what they're even advertising.
So normally it should tell in the
Ad
stream.
is over. No, it shouldn't.
Because I have activated that it should tell it.
Oh, well, it doesn't, apparently.
So, okay. So in the past, the issue was someone maintains this information, and if there was something wrong or missing, you had no chance to do anything. Even if you figured out, okay, there is a mod that have an issue, you were not able to give this information to someone. So what we have done now is that we created a form to report. One moment, I will grab this one up.
So, how about you post that link in the chat, right?
Yes, that would be a good idea, yes. One moment, I have it here on the workshop page of this mod. It's also included.
That's
Copy link. And I just have to remove this one. That's a form to report mods.
report form for City Skylines. Report information regarding to a mod in City Skylines or incompatibilities between two mods. The information will be worked into the compatibility report mod by Finwickle. More information about that mod, you can find that link.
So, and it's very simple to say, you enter your Steam name or Discord name. Yeah. There, I'm just typing in here something just to have it in. And then you just decide, do I want just to add information about a mod? Maybe a mod that is not listed, or where I figured out something that is special with this mod, that is not a conflict, but you should take care of. Like for 81 tiles, to report that you should unlock all tiles at the beginning of a game, because otherwise you will have issues with your underground metro.
Yes.
Yeah,
Issues with your game breaking. Yes.
yeah. So it's not an incompatibility. Incompatibility.
Yeah.
This
I'm gonna
word.
work on that word.
Yes.
It's not a good word.
No, it's not. I can tell you, I'm totally incompatible with this word.
Yeah.
So if I report mod information, then it just asking for the ID of the mod. You really can just enter the ID. If you do anything else, it will tell you ID only. Then you have to select what is with this mod. Is this mod stable? You don't have any information about it, but you know that this mod exists. Brand new, but you just want to inform this mod is there. Or user report issues, minor issues, major issues. It's broken, it's game breaking, or requires an incompatible mod, or is incompatible according to the workshop. Every time with an information about it. And you just select this mod will function or whatever. And then you can, but must not, add information. Move it work for me, yes. But I use, realize I use a beta version.
Well, I can just confirm that my normal version of Move It is fine. I'm running the game right now. What's your problem with Move It? I'm
Can't
running
open
the
it.
normal workshop.
Rilla says he can't open it.
Yes, I don't know exactly. Like in the game, you click the Move It button and nothing happens. Or
So what you can do is sending me your output log, and I would have right now a look into it.
no UI put, so I can't select anything either. Okay, that doesn't seem like a Move It problem to be. Seems more like a
Didn't change
UI
anything.
thing.
Shows the icon and turns green, but no UI pops up, and can't select anything either. Okay, so the easiest way would be that you give me just the output log file for the moment on Discord.
That should be a GIF or something. Give me your output log, because you're gonna say that for everything.
Oh, yes, I absolutely agree. It will be very often. And normally I say at the same sentence, and please send me TMPE log. And
log, yes.
please,
Loading screen.
additionally, yes, you shall do this like always. And normally I would ask for the LSM report too. But for now, just please the output log file. Drag it over and we will have a look. As soon as I have it, we will continue there. So, back to... So then you can set a status. You can say, okay, it's unlisted in workshop, or it's removed from the workshop. It's obsolete. It's abandoned. It's re-uploaded or whatever. Various things you must not do. And you can type in just information. Thanks. we will go in there. So output log. So we will do it all live here. So this is a log file. Now what I will do, this was not what it should do. It should be like this.
Wow. That's just me on the screen. Hey, U-turns. Haven't seen you.
Hey, no U-turns. So, how are Misters doing? I'm doing fine, and
yes, me too.
That's great. So we are now looking for Rilla's issue. So the first one, I look for an exception, and there is exactly the one with a network skin RP. Could not load. Oh, yes. This is a key uncommon issue. Okay. It's adaptive roads issue. Which version of adaptive roads are you using at the moment? Rillas.
Adaptive road.
You know this mod?
Well, yes, I know about it. I'm not using it because I'm not using any of the roads that go with it. But it looks very promising in development. Say.
It's
I'd be
also
excited to see where it goes.
It's also for needed for Rivos Railway 2. Yeah, for the stuff that will come up next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was Rilla's just writing.
Yeah. I didn't know about that. Like, I just started fiddling around with Railway 2 a few days ago, so not played around with it too much yet. But I'd be happy to see AR more in use. Like, I think it has a lot of potential.
Yes, it have. Just let me have a look. One moment. Why this is?
Yeah, I'm just talking. You go on and look through the log and do some boring stuff, and I'll go say that the adaptive road mod helps you make some really good looking road changes, like changing from a 3-lane to a 2-lane with like a nice shoulder and everything.
Yes, exactly.
Some really nice usage.
Okay. Yeah, the reason is Rilla's adaptive roads was updated. And also key uncommons were updated. So these ones you should re-download. And that's the reason why it's not working.
Oh, so Arliss is using local mods?
LOM is a load order mod. No, outdated ones can happen and do happen very often. That's my wife.
Hello.
So this happens really often because sadly Steam is not really working well. So very often updates are not downloaded.
Like even like on Steam, you mean?
Yes. So they are updated.
I was thinking that maybe Arliss uses local mod.
No, it's so my worst case was I needed to unsubscribe a mod and resubscribe it 7 times until I got it in the correct version.
You know, I thought about you because somebody released a mod that does that for you. I don't know if you've seen that. There's a mod that unsubscribes and resubscribes.
LOM is doing this. LOM have also this feature included. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but somebody wrote a thing like just for that, like just to have.
Yes, because this guy was not looking around if already a mod for this exists. He just write his own mods and is not talking to the community and to the other modders. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's modern community for you.
You like Steam? Yeah, it's a kind of love-hate, or at least for me. So I'm
I don't know. Why do
happy
we hate? Why do we hate Steam? Like
it's not updating
Valve,
stuff that it should update.
Valve maybe, but Steam, I don't know. I don't know if that's always Steam's fault. Like,
So yes, we can really check it with LOM. What happens there? So it's just you subscribe a mod or even an asset package where are multiple assets in, and you are not getting all of the assets that are included. So it is a pack of 10 buildings, for example, and you just receive 9.
yeah, that seems to happen quite a bit.
Yes, and if this happens with a mod, it's a really, really big issue because the mod will not work, and of course, your game will have stutters or whatever. Yeah.
Is there like a statistic that tells me how many water sources I have placed on my app?
Water sources? No, I don't think that there is something like this. I don't think that. I don't even know if water sources are limited.
I don't even know either. I feel like I'm
Everything in this
placing
game
like
is
200.
limited, but
It
are
must
water
be.
sources?
It must be. I'm not planning on trying it out, but I have placed quite a few. You shall try. Go ahead, tell us
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
scientific results, please.
So please do it. Place as many water sources on your map, please, Mighty.
Oh, on my map.
Yes, yes.
No artist says he's gonna try it out. I don't have to. I'm not gonna break my map for you.
And there is the integration of network skins not working. That's also fascinating. But I believe that this will be because of this first one.
Network skins needs an up.
Object reference not set to an instant of an object. So again, a big error. Terrain surface list, but it's all around network skins. So have you checked, Rilas, if network skins is outdated for you too?
Do you know the people who make network skins? Or are you also making that one?
I'm part of it, so I do a small part of it. I was responsible for filling in the decorations that you can hide and things like this.
Because I need an option in network skins to say apply to all. You know, like I want to just say, I don't know, this kind of street light apply to all or something like that. You know.
Yeah, we have had a talk just today about this with Kieran to have IMT, network skins, node controller settings, all combined and make them usable for whatever.
What?
So, yeah. So if you have a road, if you set up a road in a specific way with
Oh,
IMT and node controller,
oh, oh! I
then
get it.
next time builds this road with this style
I
completely.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That would be awesome. I mean, if there's few options to enable and disable certain things, you know,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah, so it would be at the moment already, or right now it's in network skin integrated. It's adaptive road stuff, so that you can with network skins enable and disable adaptive roads functionalities.
You know, Arles, why it doesn't work with Bob, or well, it does work and it kind of doesn't at the same time. But there's a few things that, like road markings, like intersection marking, that I don't think can hide Bob. Can I?
No, but this can network skins.
Exactly, and I just want to say no intersection marking for no road, right? Like don't click through every single road asset and select
Exactly.
that
Yeah, yeah,
option.
yeah. I absolutely got you. And yeah, we were thinking about this, or still thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
streetlights. Streetlights, you're correct. I could, in theory, do that with Bob.
Yes, you can.
Uh, Can
Globally,
I?
globally
No,
for
but can I?
yes, you can globally or per road type
Yes, I know. But then that you said if I do that globally, then that makes that streetlight disappear entirely.
from all the roads. If you do it on road,
So I could still place it as a prop.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So not hiding the prop itself. Just click on a road, select the prop street light,
Mm.
that set it to 0, and then do it for all roads.
Okay.
And network skins to override Bob on road at least. Exactly. So you can change it still with network skins afterwards. So even if you have removed all, you can go back with network skins and say, at this segment, I want to have streetlights, the standard ones, or other ones, and just place them there.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm
So
just
they work seamless
lazy.
together.
I'm just lazy. I want a button that says apply to all. Okay, I get it.
So just back to this mod where you can write in additional stuff about mods. For example, okay, shortcut may conflict with another mod or whatever. And you can say add incompatibility. Yeah. And then you just enter the two IDs of the mods that are not working together and select they are the same mod or have the same functionality and send it. And that's it. And we will receive it.
Who's receiving it?
Me and Finwickel.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is coming into the mod. And this leads to this file. One moment. To this report. And then you directly see, okay, these mods have issues. 10 mods have major issues. Continuous junction median have minor issues. If intersections look blue, go into mod setting and enable auto refresh.
Like, I don't understand, for example, why this has to be a separate mod. Like, why can intersection marking tool not do, or node controller, or TMPE, or I don't know. Feels like a thing that should be able with one of these.
Then it
And it's
must be
clearly
done in a
not.
complete different way. Because, for example, IMT is really creating new things. What continuous junction median does, it just flip the road texture and stretches the texture that originally exists, to say it in a simple word. It's a complete different technique.
Oh, here we go again with the flipping of textures. Yeah.
Yes. And this is why there is sometimes it's blue, but there is a functioning to do it. And give you also additional information like this one. If you create a U-turn with Traffic Manager President additional lane connections, the U-turn rule will remain after you remove that lane connection. Yeah, so remove it manually. Such informations are even in there. And you directly see which ones are having issues, have no issues, and so on. All of them are in. And also in this report at the end, there is a complete list of all the mods, including a link to the workshop page directly from this file. And they are sorted alphabetically. So easy to see if you have two mods the same named. And this mod, will be the one that we hope all supporters in future will also say, we want to have this report, please use it. Because the old one is outdated. And if you have an issue, you will have there in everything that is needed.
When can we expect this mod to go into a public beta or something like that?
In very short term, because we already have 700 mods. Including 1,815 compatibilities and 1,093 mods with additional basic information.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does that mean you know how many mods there are?
This is easy to know.
I guess you could look on Steam
yes,
Workshop and
filter to the mods. So this is possible. But this is where you see how many mods we already have added. Yeah, and this is written in this file also, so that you can see, okay, there is mod in. And everything that you know from the files from Avanya and Aquila Sol, that are the documents that are available, all these informations are in there too.
That's gonna be making life very easy or a lot easier for people to help themselves, which is, I guess, what we want.
Yes, and even if they are not able to get it solved themselves, we in support have one big benefit. We see which mods are the problem. And we have not to go through the list and then look, okay, is this one or is this one not? Yeah. So we can have a little bit more free space in our brain for other things.
Cool. Cool.
So Rillas asked me on Discord something instead of writing it here. I should look if his airports should normally work. Please send me a new output log because I hope you have fixed.
The thing.
because I hope that you have updated the mods and restarted the game, and then I can look, because this other error is over everything. So I can't look into this. Unless I have a new one.
There's
What?
gotta be.
You have not? Cause that would take over an hour. Why?
Still placing it doesn't
So
work.
one moment, I will be back in a few seconds.
Yeah. While you're whatever you're doing, you do whatever you do, and while you do that, I'm gonna see if I find something. Do I have the stream for myself? Now we can take over. Now this is the hostile takeover we all wanted. Damn, he should have muted his thing. Uh, 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 uh. I don't know if you if I'm hearing this through fucking. Oh, I'm hearing this through Discord. Okay, so he muted himself on the stream. He just didn't mute himself on Discord. So that's fine. Okay, so here's what I wanted to. So we're always gonna say the same thing, right? We're always gonna say, "Show me your fucking logs and everything," and damn. Damn. Where is that? Where's my book? So I'm thinking we should have some sounds or. That's not what I wanted.
Sound. Is this sound enough? No, he say it's not sound enough.
Something like that. Okay. I gotta.
Are you playing music or what?
Something. No, I was just trying to find the telephone sound. You know.
Okay.
I could play around while you were. I don't even know if people hear that. I don't think people hear that. Because over Discord call, I think the audio is only my microphone.
Yeah, it should be normally only your microphone. So if you have it not on,
that's a shame.
On speakers, it's okay. So you are still placing at those water sources.
So who wants to count the water sources?
No. You should have counted. You should have counted them.
And also, has it broken down? Like, has your game kind of crashed or something?
So please do it like this.
Point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this.
That was
was
the whole point. No FPS decrease at all.
That's great.
Good to know.
So we will start building only water sources. We will have perfect FPS.
Can like this is the next YouTube series, building a city with only water sources?
I don't know. Oh. So
don't unpause the game though. No, that's obviously what you have to do now.
Do that. So what happens? You have a little bit water.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging. Of course, the water is the performance factor, not the spawn point. I mean, we all knew that.
So,
That's kind of, yeah.
do you have now negative FPS?
There's a little puddle here. I get the sources to 0.0. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's cheating. Every time this guy is cheating. So, um,
So you were talking about the reports. We just kind of finished with the report
yes,
option.
exactly. I can hide this one.
And then we were talking about the airport, about Arles Airport.
Yeah, the airport. So
Somebody has to go and fix OSM import mod. I would love for that mod to really, really work. Like it does.
1,000 he have placed.
1,000? At least 1,000. Yes, please unpause it. Please, please, please. I kind of want you to make a GIF or something. A lot more. Like on the same spot. Yeah, like if we don't hear from Arles in the next few minutes, his PC crashed. Yeah, but that's the whole point. You need to have water spawning.
Yes, we want to see water. Ring die Polizei. No U-turns.
Wait, you can't place the source.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you can't place them close together. It's true.
Well,
I have a strange issue. Normally,
you can place them like kind of touching each other. Yeah. But that makes it really, really. Then you have to like pixel by pixel.
Why game capturing is not working? Can someone tell it to me?
Game capture?
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't do game. I highly recommend just doing a monitor capture with the game open.
That's really strange.
No. Arles, you can place them basically touching each other. I just did it. I could show you. I think I should be able to show you. Uh, uh,
Cheater.
Can you see this? Does this work? Yeah, it does work. Ha! Look. Look, I can show you. Water place, water place. The source touching the other water.
Can you grab
So,
them with move it?
no, I don't. Well, I've never tried. No, they disappear. Okay.
I want to
These
grab them with move it.
My sources look different. Well, this is 0.36. I don't know. Maybe you just use 0.0s. Look like. Even though second place like kind of right next, right? Like you gotta move pixel by pixel, which makes it really slow. I guess you could make smiley faces with it, or yeah, this is the map. This is my map. A lot of water sources in my
Yes,
not 1,000.
not 1,000. Why your sources are looking different? How do they look different?
Yeah, what do they look like? I don't understand. Why is this road going through the water? Doesn't make any.
The funny thing is, game capture was working. You have a mod for it.
I have a mod for what?
Please show me your water sources.
Mine?
Yes. Again, the if you place
So
water sources,
this is water.
they're
This
looking
is
the same. What you
water
are
source.
telling?
This is my water source. Like, I don't know, one
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's the same.
low, high. Ooh, ooh.
But for me, there are also
Boing,
mine.
boing,
Mine are also
boing.
looking different.
What are yours look like? Mine are donuts? What? Why are yours donuts? I want a donut. Give me a donut.
Mine were too, but they are not anymore. I'm irritated now.
I am a Herzinfarkt. Please tell me why my OSM import is not doing what I wanted.
And tell me why my screen is not showing anymore.
Well, have you hidden your source maybe by
No.
Are you sure?
It's totally crazy.
Well, I wish I could help you, but I don't really know what you're doing. So you're in OBS. There's a source that says, I don't know, monitor capture or
Yeah,
game
yeah, yeah.
capture or whatever. Make sure it's on top, not behind everything, maybe.
It is. It
Ma-
is on the very top. This is the funny
Then make
thing
sure
with it.
that the eye is
Yeah,
not
I
crossed.
also had. Now I just will edit new. And I say I will do it now in this way. Don't know why.
I stacked.
You
Wow.
stacked?
Okay, now I see your game. It's very big. It's the only thing I'm seeing.
Now you
Yeah.
should again see the chat.
Yes.
Okay. So my water sources are also now like this, but they were a donut before. I absolutely agree.
Where did donut?
Yes, they were a donut before. All and
What's
I
before?
had on the right side a circle to it was a donut like this, and then a ring here, and to grab it and move it. So it's
Huh. I don't think I've ever seen them looking any different. What did you sent Discord pictures? Let me
one
see.
moment.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
So I will show. There is it.
Wow. No, I've never seen that. I think Arliss, you have.
No,
Thing.
mine were every time like this, but
I've never seen
exactly
that in my
now
entire
they are
life.
not. So
Are you sure that's not a mod?
yeah, but
Because I don't have any mod for my water. I've never seen this. Like never ever seen
you see,
the water source looking. Yeah, I see it, but I've never seen it in my game ever.
but it looks funny. But it was for me every time like this too. So
Never seen it. That's a lot of work.
but it's not same as before because I can't get it so small anymore.
What 0.01 is this? Is the no 0.001?
Yeah, so you can have it like this, but you see if you compare, it's not doing. So something is not working.
What do you mean?
You see the left water source that already is placed, that it is way smaller than this one.
Kinda. Well, it's hard for me to compare with my water.
But you
But maybe if you
but you
place
see
it down.
these two,
Yeah, I see that the two are look different. Question is maybe they behave.
they are definitely different size.
Is that additional terraforming tool? Does that mod doing the same thing? I don't think that's small actually. Just pull it down. I think it's the same size.
No, they are not.
Yeah.
They are not.
Now look from the top down.
I look from the top down.
Okay, well I'm behind. But it's like what 20% bigger.
Yeah, but why? And why there are no donuts anymore?
I've never seen the fucking donut. Never in my life. Extra landscape. Yeah, exactly. So maybe the mod got an update or something like that?
But without this mod, you don't have this functionality, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the mod had an update.
Yeah, but you have
Made
this
the
mod.
I have the mod, yeah. But still, I've never seen the water source that looks.
And the more interesting thing is, I can't now remove it.
Just right click on it?
No, I can this one, yes, but this one, now I got it. Yeah.
Okay. You know, I went. I don't know if you've seen. You haven't seen my last help stream, right? Where I talked about this alternative to Terrain Party because we all know that Terrain Party is not working.
Yeah.
So there's an alternative website that basically does the same thing.
OSM.
But no,
Or what?
Skylark or something like that.
Okay.
This Polish website. Skylark, Skydark. Yes. cs.heightmap.skydark.pl.
Okay.
Can show
But you
you.
can use it even if
Here.
if you're not Polish.
Yeah, you can see it now.
Okay.
It should be on the stream.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing.
So it'll give you the same things, right? It'll give you a thingy like a squares. It gives you a height map.
Yeah.
It it and it also gives you the option to include a map image.
Mm-hmm.
So just for if you want to use the overlay mod.
Yeah.
And it also gives you the option, which I think is the coolest thing, to export the OSM map.
One moment. I'm just making your window larger and putting into front.
Shilka, this is fucking Germany.
Shilka!
So it does work for Germany. I don't know what you want. And the height map, the height data it was very, very accurate, to be honest.
And
Like it was maybe too accurate.
and what was not accurate or is not working? Just the OSM map.
No, it
The,
does. You get the OSM map. So the only thing what I don't understand is this is what it looks like now that I added the OSM onto the map.
yeah.
And I thought the two should be perfectly in line with each other because it's the same rectangle. But if you see that it's not in line with the map, I don't understand how that's like
Okay.
these roads should not be in the water.
Not? No.
I mean, yeah, you don't have a lot of roads that go through water. I don't know. I don't know
No?
what kind of roads you drive, but
No, not.
these roads should not be inside the water. They should be just on the coast.
Of course, yeah.
And this one
So
should
where
also.
is the issue? Just mark everything and move it this few millimeters with move it.
Yeah, that's the question. Is everything
Yes, I
I
did
guess?
it in the past. It's very laggy, but it's possible.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, that's just the question. Like, is it just faulty road data? Or is it
Yeah, it's the
just
offset. I'm pretty sure it's
overlapping, or is
just
there
an
an
offset.
offset or something like
It
that?
looks
Yeah,
like an offset.
kind of have to check the real life map coordinates and use measurement mod, see by how much I have to move it.
So it looks for me because the area in the middle there is really good to use
I
because
guess, yeah,
you have exactly there
the
these
coast,
these two
yeah,
roads, the right one and this left one
and
for this L
these two,
exactly. And
and these
these
two should be
two,
going
if you
here,
just have these two aligned correctly, then all of the map
and
will be,
everything should be aligned. Yeah.
yeah, it's just an offset. So just have a look on the map again, on
The only
the
thing I'm
real map.
wondering, the only thing I'm wondering is, so what this map gave me is, like even the water area still had height information. Yeah. So that wasn't this isn't flat.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the coast, and this just filled with water because it wasn't enough height or something. You know. So
I
that's
don't
why I
think
really
so.
have to.
If you look on the real map, you will see that uh, look there, the roads are exactly you see
Yeah.
how
Yeah. Yeah. You
where
see.
they must
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. It's correct.
So it's
Yeah. Yeah.
just offline.
Just offset.
Yeah.
That's
So
weird though. I don't know why.
so mark all nodes.
Well, I'm not gonna do that now because I
Oh
still
please,
haven't
please, we
created.
want to see it.
Oh, it's gonna take like half an hour to move all the
There
roads.
is nothing else on the map, so now it's the right way to do it.
No, but I wanted to create the other roads first
But
because
you have
otherwise
there a
I
scale factor, you have tiles, you have tolerance. If you're playing with these values, will this help?
no, I don't think so. Like the thing is, I don't know if you know anything about this
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
mod
yeah.
because I don't know a lot about
I
this
used
mod.
it in the past, but
But somebody on the Steam workshop, like in 2019 or something, asked what happens if I change tolerance and values. and there hasn't been an answer to that question in like 2 years. So I don't know what they do. Like I can guess what they do, but like I'm not 100% sure if I like increase that or decrease that or whatever. Hitsu, hey,
Itsu, welcome. How are you?
let's create 80,000 new nodes.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. It will be slightly over the limits. Slightly.
It doesn't though. Like it's an estimate. Like if I like all of them that I have already created should have been already like 15, 20.
Yeah, current
20,
nodes
50.
21,503.
Yeah, but it should have been like 50,000. Do you see what I mean? Like this primary is 15,000, secondary is like 22,000. These two together alone should be like 40,000.
Yeah.
My name is Mighty Zero. Or does wait. This is what my face looks like, in case you were wondering. And we were just looking over OSM map.
And sometimes I just do like this and
No,
poke
don't
him.
poke me. Don't poke me. Hello. So
All that important people here. Yeah.
let's import 80,000 nodes and see if anybody else has a question.
I want you to move the roads.
Not before I created the thing. Because otherwise, like, it doesn't give you the option to only move certain kinds of roads.
Oh, yes?
Like,
of course.
what do you mean? Yes.
Of course it do.
How?
You can select in... One moment.
I can select and move it road, track, path.
No.
But I cannot select
Wrong.
residential road.
Wrong.
Like.
Look on screen.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Going here. Move it. Select. Click here. Click there. The picker. Picker one.
Oh yeah, with picker.
And then with the picker, just this one. And
yes, I guess with picker. Yes, okay, you're right. You're right. But this is, well, it's then yes, I know.
All of them. That's it.
Why are you getting annoyed?
No, I'm not getting annoyed.
No, not you, but Arles is getting annoyed. It's still working, so I don't think I'm gonna.
Critchu! Ah! Why I have not seen you? It's this yes, nice green, and I've not seen it. Sorry for not saying hello to you.
It's such a nice looking map, Chameleon.
Yes, it is.
What map is this?
Swiss something.
And the theme?
My one.
Oh, okay. It looks really nice. I like the color of the water. So are we doing any more questions? Or any more mod things or any of the things? Are we doing any things?
Do you want to see the upcoming Traffic Manager President Edition rework for speed limit?
Ooh, sounds interesting. Tell me everything.
That's a new one. Cityscape told me that you told him not to use stops and station smart. That limits the amount of people on stops. Why? Because we have had several players or a lot of players, where afterwards the complete public transport and airplanes were not working anymore. Figured out that having not this mod worked again, and yeah.
So what's the thing on your screen?
So this is the new updated version of the general speed limit tool or the speed limit tool.
And why is it so small?
Why is it so small? I can make it a little bit bigger, like this,
No,
for the
you're just
moment.
zooming into your. Oh, there's a minimum speed limit.
So speed limit,
Yes.
and this it's like this. I would say, okay, I want to have this road to be 100, and it's doing it here, and that's it. And you know that you can do it with shift for the whole road. So this is the same, but easier to do.
Why is it easier? Can I now do both directions at the same time?
But what you now
No.
can do, and this is a great thing, you want to change the general speed per road type all
Yes.
over the map.
Yes.
And you just do it here, and that's it. And say this road type that I have here, I want to have 120, and it will be all over the map. This road will have 120.
Wait, what button did you press?
This one.
This one. Don't say this.
The second one, default
Okay, yeah.
speed limit per. I can scale UI. Should I? Yes, I do. Just for you.
today it's fine, but
No,
in the
no.
future,
One moment. I will do it. I will do it.
By the way, I'm still making notes, and the game's yeah. Remove a bunch of roads to make the map playable. Cannot build any more roads. Okay. Now
there.
that's done.
Just for
32,000.
you. Better?
Yes, Carlos. Yes. And I always forget to set the speed limits of the roads before I place.
Exactly. And now it's very quick because you just click this one, you have your roads and see, okay, I have this one not set up. I set it up to 50 and that's it. And all of this road everywhere in the map and forever will be like this. That's it.
And but you still
You know
cannot.
you know this old one. Now it is just you have the roads laid down and you see, oh, is it have not the right speed limit, and you just click there and that's it.
But you still cannot set the local speed limit for that road on both directions at the same time, or
That one.
it takes me a few seconds to catch up with stream. So if you say that,
You mean did you? Yes, that tooltip is at the wrong place. But answer this question, Krichu. Why we can't have both directions changed at the same time?
yes. Why is Hitsu like no Krichu kind of involved?
Hire me
in
to
that?
make graphics for TMP. No, I'll make it for free.
Is Krichu involved in this mod?
Krichu is, yes, of course.
Of course. Why did I even ask?
So it's the similar, of course, like, am I involved in specific mods? Of course. So this should be added, or Krichu? What would you say?
Yes. I want to press. So you have what? Alt, Control, and Shift. So I don't know. That's basically all of the buttons. Set speed limits per lane temporarily. see default
So
speed limit. What?
the alt speed limit is to show the you see here then the default ones. So the road
Yeah.
is set up normally with 50, but you have decided that there should be 40. So
I
you
don't think
can
we need that.
yeah.
Exchange the alt
Yes.
to
Yes.
both directions at the same.
Uh, This is exactly what I think too. This one is for all the lanes. So if I have a road with more lanes, I will just go there for a highway. That one is this one to have it pair. That's control. That's without. That's shift for the whole part of it up to the next junction. But for what do we need the alt screen? The alt key? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
What
So
speed is X? X is default.
no speed. No.
Default.
X is default. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can reset it to default. To say it like this.
I mean, you could just show the default speed limit when you set a new one, when you override it. You know, like make a graphic that has like red for old and blue for new or something.
Yeah, you have it here, so you just see it. Yeah, but I don't see a sense to have. Yeah.
No, but Arliss is saying that see the vanilla speed. But yeah, I don't think you press Alt for that. Like if anybody wants to see that really, then I don't know, give them an option to see it. Also, give me an option in network multi-tool to delete every second node. Or something.
Yeah,
to
MacSurgy
save
is
on
at the moment a little bit lazy regarding to development. Too busy.
Oh, because it was too popular. Yeah, that's what success does.
Control Alt
Delete. Yes, exactly. Control Alt Delete.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yeah, he have a time now. Yeah, exactly. Lazily busy, busy, lazy. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it's like with Krichu. Krichu at the moment is busy with being not busy because he tells me every time that he still have time to do something.
Do you know, does anyone, maybe all of you are modders, maybe somebody knows the person responsible for OpenStreetMap import mod? Because I don't think that person is alive. Like, I just want to know if they are alive or not. It just kind of feels like they're not alive, maybe.
OSM mod? One moment. Hitsu, you invited me to a server. Why?
Like, I just don't think that there's like this mod just came out and that's it.
One moment. We will go. You say this OSM mod?
Yes, OSM import,
This
I
one.
think.
Dopefish.
Do you know them?
But this is a original this mod. Yeah, I know. So the source is available.
Maybe it's just not possible to be better. Maybe that's just
Krichu,
it.
Krichu. It has to do with roads.
So that's your specialty, speciality? No, special.
There is a mod no one takes care of. That's so sad.
Oh, the poor little mod doesn't have a mommy and a daddy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And it's already a forked one, and no one takes care. And you told me that you still have time, that you don't know what to do with your time.
It's just such a good mod.
When I call
And
Critcho, it sounds like a doorbell.
what? That makes sense. Richu?
Critcho. But before you're doing the always am one, please the other two ones that I have on my list.
No, this is the more important
No,
one.
no, because I want Critcho. Critcho.
It sounds more like it sounds more like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon. Okay. No,
Like
Critcho have before to do other things for me that are very, very important. Yeah. So we need a mod that enables the manipulation of lane types to convert parking ones into vehicle plus bike, and also normal ones into parking ones, and normal ones into parking plus bike, and then ban everything and ban bikes in TMPE. And yeah,
But why? Why are people not still working on the road generator thing? Why do all these other mods that basically are going to be
because
obsolete once that
Max
mod
Sergey is not working on it at the moment. The last thing that he told me is that he just want to um, that he don't know how to save, or that he know how to save the data, but all the ways are not the ways he want to use, and that's it. And he don't know
and,
if he will finish it or not.
and he's the
So
only
we
one
are
who's
looking.
working on it?
Yeah, it's only his one.
Why? There's like so many people working on some mods. He doesn't want to help? Because that's like the mod, right? Like once that mod is is done, if it ever is, if that's even possible to do, then all of these other things that you just talk about are obsolete.
Yes,
Like you don't need a mod that changes one road type to another road type if you can just
lane
make the
lane
road.
type. So and lane direction.
Yeah, exactly. But if you have a road generator, then you don't need that.
That's exactly.
So
But as he is
why
not working on it,
yeah, but can you not say, hey,
so
I have
you
a
know,
team of like 10 people.
if I go to Krichu and I say to him, "Hey, this is a good idea in my opinion, and I know this is possible, and that's the benefit of it, and this and this and this," and he looks into it, I'm pretty sure he's working on it, and it will be a brilliant one, and that's it. If I do the same with Max Sergey, it will happen like, uh, yes, and
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
why is he the only person working on
Because he have
it? Like,
done it
isn't
first.
the thing, can you not make the code available or something like that? that other people could finish his work. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know how modding works, so
I have to look.
because clearly I would say that's the most important mod to ever come out. Like, maybe I'm being stupid, but to me it feels like that's the mod to end.
Is this a one Mac Surgery? Yes, it is a one. So, and there is his repository that everyone would be able to use if you want. But that's all. What is this? Yes, sources available. Is this one? Is this Road Elements?
Shihu. Shihu. Chihu is
Chihu,
what Google
Chihu,
Translate is saying.
Cityscapes.
Chihu. Cityscapes. Hey.
Welcome, yes. Grüezi, Servus.
I should probably stop making my road stuff on.
No, it's good. Why not? As the people say, it's the most funniest stream they had in the last years. A Südländer. Grüezi wohl.
Not even attempt the Swiss accent. I know it's fun to do, but no.
No?
Nope. Won't so many of the assets that we will be able
to say it like this, Hitsu. I have at the moment round about 1 moment. I think I can have a look exactly how many assets. Network roads. I have at the moment around 2,000 roads subbed.
Yeah, I don't think that mine is gonna be much different, to be honest. I have so many.
Yeah, so
if I get rid of all of them, then I'm fine with road generator generating 1,000 assets.
Yeah, me also. So what you should do, so this one I just can, yeah, I will go there live on screen. You can see. Now you can't see anymore.
Don't create names for find it. Then change it so it does do that. That's the whole thing. What we're saying is that it's not finished.
No, the issue is that it's not saving. It is working. You can work on it. So if you hibernate your PC,
yes,
then you can play it with it. No issue. So have your PC, start City Skylines with Road Generator, build everything what you want, and just hibernate your PC. Works perfect. Next time, wake up the PC from the hibernate and just play exactly at the same space with all the roads. Works perfect.
Yeah. So that's that kind of saving. Yeah, so it's not finished is what we're saying.
Yeah, so some people say it's not finished. I say, yeah, or never sleep again.
like $30 for every hour I'm awake, and we'll talk. Yeah, that would be fine. Like $30 would be fine. No, the dollar is weak, right? I don't know.
So the source is available. MacSurge is not working on it. Richu is still complaining that he don't know what to do with his time, and it still have to do with roads. You can fork it. It's not an issue.
Shihu.
Chihu.
Shihu.
Schuko is the
Are you
Steckdose.
MacSurge? No, we're not. Nobody is MacSurge in this room. I think so.
Schuko.
If the real MacSurge, please stand up.
Yes. No, I don't believe that Mac is here. I have not looked into who is listed in. I would need to open.
Who's gonna pay for the Schuko? Who is Schuko? What's Schuko?
Schuko-Steckdosen.
The
Schutzkontakt-Steckdosen. Oof, he'd leave now.
So Chameleon.
Yes. We have done a lot of things.
Now we also have a few people in the chat now, so I guess we can kind of talk to them about the whole idea behind this stream.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So
just let
I think
me.
I came up with it. Well, I didn't come up with it. I guess it's not a new idea, but I was streaming. No, I was scrolling through Reddit and answering questions on the City Skylines subreddit, and I thought, I haven't streamed in a long while, and instead of just typing out answers, I could just show people. And I think Chameleon also kind of had the same idea, independent of me,
Yes.
to do the life support thing, right?
Yes.
And last Sunday, I did my first City Skyline Help Desk stream by myself with Teddy Radko a little bit. I think you know about Teddy. Do you know Teddy?
Yes. So I know.
Yes, you know Teddy Radko. And so I was calling out to people who wants to collaborate on the idea of having a City Skyline Help Desk. And this guy, he said, well, I'll do it. And so we thought we can do it together, right?
Yep.
High five. I'm going to hold my hand up like this for the next 5 minutes. But yeah. high five. Yay. Yay. I hope that works.
Yeah. Looks stupid, but great.
Too stupid for what?
No. Not true.
But Cityscape says he's too stupid. I offer my Bug City. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're using the wrong hand. Oh, well, never mind. So basically our idea is answer your questions in Discord, on Reddit, on Twitter, whatever. I don't know. Do you have a Twitter, Camila? You have a Twitter. I'm even following you on Twitter, but I'm the only person following you on Twitter.
Yeah, it can happen because I've just activated it.
You should fucking promote your fucking Twitter. And
hey, I've just set it up yesterday, so don't tell me I should promote it.
You had 24 hours to promote it.
Okay.
You also didn't promote this stream. At least I didn't see.
Yeah. I promoted it on a few things, but I forgot Twitter. Yes, because it's new.
Did you promote it on Discord though?
Yeah, on several ones. Yes.
Oh, okay, nice. I didn't see. So yes, my name is Mighty Zero. I'm a detailer in City Skylines. I play heavily modded, and I have a stream over at twitch.tv/mighty0, which you can do by just, I don't know, clicking my name, something like that. Hey,
Yes.
this is me. And I have pigs, like not pictures, but
Piggies.
please show. Yay. Basically all I can show. This is my starting screen. Does that work?
Yeah, it works. A little bit cut it because I've reduced everything to just have you in there.
Yeah, that's work. That don't worry.
It will
And
not only walk backwards if you have minus FPS, you will get even your time back.
yes, everything will be perfect. And as far as I'm aware, we will be doing another City Skylines help desk on Sunday.
What time?
That's the question. You said you don't know when you have time. So I should be fairly free to do it whenever. Like not early because I'm sleeping, but I don't know, like
2? 14? Or is
let's
this
make
too
it
early?
like let's make it 3, thing
Yeah,
like that.
15.
Maybe even later. I don't know about the Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can start 3 o'clock. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we can
can
also
start.
go later. That's not an issue for me, but not before 2. So
No, for me neither. I'm going partying on Saturday for Halloween.
okay. So you will
Is
not
Twitch now
wake
your
up before
full-time job? I
14:30.
fucking wish, Arles. I
Uh,
no, I don't even wish. I love my job. What
Thank you
am I
very
talking about?
much for hydrate.
What am I
But I need
talking about?
more.
I love my job, so no, Twitch is never gonna be my full-time job.
I will grab an additional cup of drinking. 1 second.
Yeah, and I will answer. I will talk more. My full-time job is, well, I don't have a full-time job. I'm working part-time and doing Twitch. I have taken a break from Twitch for a few weeks, and now I'm back with the help desk. Find me on Reddit, find me on Twitter, find me on Instagram, you find me on Twitch, and mostly all of these are going to be at Mighty Zero. I'm at Mighty Zero underscore on Twitter, and I'm at Mighty Zero CS on Instagram. I think my fucking Instagram.
Not done yet.
Hey, haven't seen you in a long time. Not done yet.
Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. And now I'm drinking as Cityscape requested.
Now the really important City Skylines people are. And over in my stream, we're gonna be focusing more around gameplay questions. I
Hitsu!
think. Yes, drown him. And in Chameleon stream, we're gonna be focusing more on the whole modding thing, I guess.
Yes. And also on hardcore on hardcore errors that may appear. And
So
for you, especially for you, I've yesterday reactivated my Reddit account.
that's spicy news. So we're gonna expect more spicy Reddit memes from Chameleon.
Oh, relax.
Drown him, drown him,
Yeah,
drown
I
him.
am getting the next one.
Are you affiliate? You're not affiliate, are you? Are you? I don't even know. You are. You are affiliate. Yes. Okay. I didn't know. So you people could just also subscribe instead of hydrating him, I guess. That's a good plug, I guess.
I love you all.
Just
I'm not sure I'm ready for Reddit. The real question is for me why it is possible to let me hydrate so often. There is normally a block in.
because you haven't set it up. You
No,
forgot
I
to
have.
set up your stream.
So, stream elements.
Just no, I think you have to do that via the Twitch website, because hydrate is like a vanilla unlock, I guess.
No.
You don't have to do it, you know? Like
Mhm.
at some point people just mess around with it, and I usually say,
But it's realized he have all over the map water resources now.
"Oh yeah,
So
that makes sense."
he must do it. So
That kind of makes sense. I kind of forgot about the water source. Yeah.
so I have really to look. Chatbot, or where is it in? No, it's in the loyalty.
No, chatbot.
What? The filter for water?
Channel points.
Chatbot.
Channel points.
Chat comments.
Chat comments? Custom comments?
Hydrate. The last one.
No. This is what he said. Hydrate is a standard one?
No, it's in
It is, yeah.
Twitch.
It is a Twitch
You
thing.
can get it with the Twitch points.
With the Twitch
Yes.
yes,
It's
yes,
a
yes.
channel point thing. So you go over to your Twitch thing and
Twitch creator dashboard,
let me just show you.
or
You go over to your creator dashboard, exactly, and then you go over to Zuschauerbelohnungen, Kanalpunkte.
yeah, I have it in English.
Oh, I don't. So whatever that's called, channel points. I
Channel
guess,
points, yes.
and then you go for channel point and reward customization, whatever it's called, and
Yes.
then you have like you have the individual ones.
Edit. So I have mine one in there.
Genau. Yeah, and the
No,
hydrate
I
you
think
can just
there is
edit.
Oh, cooldown.
no cooldown.
Yeah.
Cooldown and limits. Oh.
Cooldown
Yeah,
and
that's
limits,
exactly
and you
what
can
it is.
say how often you want. You can say it's only once per stream or
2
10 times.
times, or whatever.
Yeah. 2 FPS. Hey, that's still pretty impressive. As long as it's in positive numbers, right?
But thank you for this. So I figured again out something. So you sent me a picture in Discord. So I have to check what you sent me of the water. Okay. He have created a few water sources and the game is still working. So I need to show it.
Yes. Show me water. I am thirsty.
All the blue
Very
dots are
water sources. I haven't seen it.
you see it?
Oh, Jesus wept. Jesus wept.
So
And did you actually build a city? Is that actually in a city that you? Oh, Arles, you son of a gun.
Wow, that's
So I guess we
crazy.
can
Okay,
pretty much conclude that there's no limit on water sources. Whatever that helps us or not is a different question.
so what I will say, I drink one.
For every dot on the map?
No, for that map, that's it.
Oh, okay.
uh, so I have really to take care that all of these cooldown is given for things like
Yeah, or you can just delete them and set up your custom ones.
no,
with
I have
with
set
the
up
bot.
various ones.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So you can basically delete the vanilla one. And because sometimes here's the same as in City Skylines. If you have the multiple bots using the same resources, there's going to be some glitches. So if you have a bot set up for
yeah, but
channel
not for
points,
these ones. Yeah, but not for the ones with the normal channel points.
oh, you have your own in currency thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
There is a bot that can handle Twitch channel. Usually the bots cannot really. Until the map is full. Go ahead, Arles. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Just
So
do this
the
again.
thing is, if I'm removing nodes with the multi-tool,
Yeah.
the street name changes.
Yes.
That's unacceptable.
That's no. So, but we were on to say.
Yes, we were gonna. We were saying that we're gonna stream probably 3 p.m. German time, so
Yes.
1 p.m. GMT, and whatever whatever that is in other time zones.
Something different. Yes.
Yes, and that's gonna be over in my channel. So
Exactly.
I don't know. Do you have a shout out command or something like that?
Yes.
Could basically shout out my channel, and people will know where to find us on Sunday. And can you please?
I tried.
Can you please make it so that doesn't happen when I remove a node that it doesn't rename the street? Stupid. Why does it do that?
I don't know why.
Port all the street name data, and then suddenly I have the Thomas Davis.
Why? What happened? Oops. Why you are gone? Oops. Something happened. This should not happen. Cheers, bye bye. Yeah, something like this, but should not happen in this way. So,
Node controller, IMT, and NS setting, they all revert after deleting or adding. Yeah, why? It's still the same road, even if I'm just deleting a node. I don't like it. That's all I'm saying, Hitsu. Hey, I'm important. I'm big on.
yes, you are. So, but I have still to look how you're, because you have written one time in the channel.
Yes. Hey.
There. Because I every time do it in the wrong way. So I hope this works.
Yes, this does work. maybe visit me. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe don't.
Be polite.
Maybe don't, but maybe do. I'll be over on Raymond Smith Street, so you can visit me. Fucking Raymond Smith. Who is Raymond Smith? Is that our stream, or will we do some more, or will you do something else?
So
Or do you...
they just asked me what new mods are coming out. Oh, several are on work. Yeah, so we have the rework of Traffic Manager. Hopefully, Creature will be fast release eve for
Maybe you should
TMPE.
once again plug the report mod, because I don't think everybody has seen that who's in the chat now.
Okay.
And that's basically the most important one we talked about.
Yes. I will put it in again. One moment.
Yeah, because today we were talking about a new mod that Chameleon says everybody should have. So I guess everybody should look at it, at least look at it.
Yeah. One moment. That one.
Please repeat Raymond Smith Smith Street is just a street name that Skylines is using. Or I can also be on Aspen Morgan Street or fucking Cherries.
So Hitsu, if you are interested in this, I would talk to Creature, and we will discuss with the others in the TMP team if there is need for a new designer. I can't decide.
I mean, definitely there is need for one.
So, this mod,
Ignore it.
and just let me go there
TMP
back.
doesn't look very nice. I like the mod design is not the like.
So, compatibility report. I'm not compatible with this mod and this word, to say it like this. Really, really good. Yeah, thanks again for the hydrate. That is the successor of the old mod compatibility checker, and that gives a lot of more information than in the past. It gives information about compatibilities, also as on special functions of a mod or other things. And it includes everything from the list, the documents from Aquila Sol and Avania. All the information that are in these online documents are also in there.
So we want you all to download this mod, and whenever you have an issue, we were going to ask for this for you to look into it.
Exactly. And the really cool thing is we have set up a form.
Yes.
And with this,
they have set up a way where you can send over your love letters to Chameleon.
Exactly, where you can create just shortly entering your name, report mod information if you want to tell that a mod that you have in your list needs something specific, for example, and it's not listed in. Or if you want to report a mod incompatibility. Then going the next one, and then it is really entering first number, entering second number. Yes, Google Forms. And then just, okay, this is incompatible according to author, and maybe additional information that you want to type in, like
Chameleon, I love you, or something like that.
Relaxed, and send it. And we will receive an email and also a CSV file that we can import at the end into the mod. And for example, I will just show one mod to show what's in. For example, hide TMP unconnected tracks. You have the Steam ID.
Unlisted yet, Arlen. It's still unlisted in alpha, so just gonna have to wait just a little bit more for that.
Exactly, you have a little bit to wait, but I think Finwickel, who created it, will release it publicly very, very soon. So you see, this mod is compatible with this game version. It requires a specific mod that you don't have, in this case, Traffic Manager. And here is the link to this mod that you need. And in-game, it is called RM Unconnected Tracks. And here is the workshop page of this mod. So all what you have in, that in. And at the end of this list, there is again a full list of the mods that you are subscribed to in alphabetical order, and every time with a link to the workshop page. And as you see, we have at the moment 699 mods reviewed, and therefore 1,815 compatibilities, and 1,093 mods with basic information. So this one will be really, really helpful to get a lot of information.
Yes, exactly. And you just, not only will it help people giving support, but it will also help to make people more independent and give them an option to solve their own problems, because it just tells you, hey, something's wrong.
Exactly. Correct. So transform. I have again this strange issue with your picture, with your.
Yes, see that.
I don't know why you changed it again.
Neither. You change your window size. So you resized your window. Yes. So I'm on Instagram at mighty0 mighty0 underscore, I think.
I don't know.
And Chameleon
No.
doesn't have an Instagram.
No, I'm not on Insta.
Oh,
I was on Insta,
CS.
but
my Instagram is not very interesting, but sometimes I'm posting stories to say, hey, we're online.
So, yeah, I would say,
are we gonna rate somebody? Are we gonna rate somebody?
I think this would be a great idea. So what I will do, I will check who is online, because the people that are
Okay.
now in should see something different now. They have seen two guys talking the whole evening about strange things, and
Yes, but
so
there's so interestingly enough, there's none of my usual cities people. I mean, So Everdream is doing, of course.
I'm just looking into who is right now.
We have Cleve. That's the only two that I know. I mean,
Yeah, so also none of mine is anymore there. So
yeah, interesting.
uh,
We are the fifth largest stream right now. There's a total of fucking 200 viewers on the City Skyline category.
it's amazing, yeah.
You, if you see the category, there is a streamer called New Ray. Less assets
Oh,
and mod.
Sweden.
New city. Yes.
Should we go there?
Why not? Just seems like somebody who has modding issues.
So we will do exactly this. Thank you for being here, and it was a pleasure. We will have a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure, Mighty, with
Yeah.
doing this, and also all of you. Yeah. Cityscapes managed to finally set up a great.
Well, I still haven't.
Yeah, but we both will have a talk about this, and I will help you to get it running. So,
Thank you everybody for your questions and for your chats.
yes,
Thank you, Chameleon, for having me in your stream.
yeah, and I really enjoyed it. All these testing around and things like this. I should write it in the correct way every time.
Flash rate. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yes. Nice.
so we will see what will happen there.
Come on, everybody in. Spam your favorite emotes.
Okay.
And say hello to that person, whoever that person is.
Okay. So, and have a good one. Bye bye.
See you, everybody.